Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Today, we are going to work on the roof and try to figure out. Probably should have went up a little bit further and try to figure out if we have enough stuff to um, add water to another plant bed. I'm sure we don't, but we should have some power and mass to hopefully help with that. If we have the resources to make what we need, that's the biggest issue that we're facing right now is power, mass, and resources, which is the entire game. Seriously. So this morning and yesterday, I did do a bit of crafting. I wanted to go ahead and work on getting some of this roof completed because we really just need to finish this series up, get the season completed so that we're able to work on a new series, move to a new location, do more building. I'm really just trying to get everything completed up here as much as possible anyway. So over here we need a couple of rounded roof pieces, and that's okay because I have a couple. Just happen to have them on hand, so not that big of a deal. And then over here we need a number 6 again. But I think this time we're going to have to rotate things a bit, so let's figure it out. I think that looks great. This roof piece is going to have to go because it needs to be a staircase, a ladder piece. So I'm sure all of these, we're completely done with most of these, or at least I think so anyway. So we're probably not going to be needing those. So I may just have to end up deleting them and, starting over with what we do need. So this is full walls, and then on top of the full walls is a half wall. There's just lots and lots to focus on getting done. This needs to move. I don't really know where we're going to put it, but it just needs to go from here because we don't need it in the way at the moment. So number 6, let's just place you right there, and then number 6 again, and let's place you right here, but in the direction you need to be in. That would probably work best. I did craft a couple of rounded wall pieces, and then I also left myself a couple of resources just to finish up with whatever we need to get completed so that we're able to do as much building as possible to get some of this done. Okay, so we need several more pieces. We need a wall piece just here, regular wall. So building pieces, we need a regular wall. We'll get that done, and then we need some half stuff on top. We need 3 half rounded, and then we need 3 more curved ceiling pieces. And we don't have enough resources for all 3 of them, but we will get done as much as possible today, and then we'll get out and do some looting, and then we'll come back and see at that point if there's enough time in the day. If there's not, that's okay. We'll see if there is enough time so that we are able to start working on the running the water hose and pipe for the plant bed. Sorry, just a little bit distracted. That wall just looked a bit crooked. Okay, so we need this on top of that. Another one just here. And waiting on a final one. We're getting there, slowly, but we're getting there. I mean, I just need to get out and do more looting. That's the biggest thing, guys. I really need the time to get out and do more looting. I did play for a couple of in-game days before starting this episode, just trying to get some things prepared for this one. So there was that. I think that needs to be a half regular wall piece. I think that's what I'm going to do, and if I can't figure out the roof, we'll just do a rounded roof to make it look normal and figure it out later. I mean, there's not a lot of option when it comes to this because there's not a building piece really that covers that particular corner. So what we're going to do here is number 6, we are going to place you right there. Number 6 again, we are going to place you right there. And I think that's it for now because I don't think we have enough stuff to be able to craft another rounded. We don't. So what about a half regular wall? Wooden wall half. We don't have enough nails for that, but that's okay. Excuse me. We are getting as much done as we possibly can with the resources that we have, and that is lovely. I think these are going to be deleted because they are not necessary. We are not going to be doing any more straight regular ceiling pieces. I don't think we need any of those. That's going to be in this portion here, just like right here, is going to be that ladder piece that we need to get up into the tower. This ladder piece, so it's a square piece, meaning that we don't need a regular ceiling piece there. We can see that over here as well. Just this piece just here, that lets us have a way up to this tower portion. I think it's looking okay. I mean, it looks like a big mess at the moment because nothing is really completed, but we are working on it. It's taking forever. If you do not play this game, you have no idea how many resources and how many days it takes to gather the resources that we have just used. That's a lot of work. So we are completely out of nails. Might as well say we have 5. And I'm not sure what we're going to do or be able to do with that. So I'm just going to place it down here. And this will be our little plumbing area in the crates. I need to make another crate just for that. Let's get up here and check on everything. We're probably gonna put a fuel brick in the fire just to keep it going. I know it's a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. We have plenty of resources for that downstairs. We are running low on food, guys. We do not ever have that issue, but today we are. We are running low on food, and we're gonna have to work on that. That is gonna be a big deal for us. I did replant some tomatoes in this plant bed just because we're running low on tomatoes. I didn't plant anything there. Over here I ended up planting half carrots, half onions. I know there's no water or fertilizer in that. I will work on that tonight. I really wanted to get another plant bed up and going with the plumbing and the automatic watering, but unfortunately I just don't have the time to do that right now. It would be lovely, I agree, but we just don't have the resources for it. Or I don't think so, at least. We'll definitely head over. We'll do our normal trek out over the hillside and then back around and come back down through this area just to make sure that we get as much loot as possible. Hopefully we can find some loot today. That would be lovely. We desperately need crates. We need nails. We are desperate for nails at this point. I really wish they were cheaper to craft. Or if they weren't cheaper, that you did at least get more than 5 nails, because it's just ridiculously expensive to craft for the amount of nails that you do get. I am okay with working a little bit harder to get the resources if it was worth the time and effort to do that. We need food. We are running low on food. Food is a big deal for us right now. We also need the fat, so it's not like it's wasting anything hunting for food today. We don't hunt every day. We only kill most days what we need to get to a certain area, or if something that's chasing us or whatever. We don't just kill for the fun of it on most days. However, today we really need the food, so we're going to be doing quite a bit of hunting as well. Because honestly, I'm not seeing crates. And that's just not an option for us. We desperately need the crates. We need the resources. It just is what it is. Finding these nails inside. We got 14 nails out of that crate. That is just absolutely the kinds of crates that we need to find today. If you've been around this channel for a while, you know that I don't mind putting in the hard work. It's just, it's time to move on from this series, and I really want to get it finished up. 25 nails so far out of 2 crates. That is absolutely perfect. and desperately what we are needing for sure. Okay, so let's just grab the plant fiber here. I did have someone mention that I did sound southern. I don't hear the accent, guys. I'm sure it's there, but I don't hear it. I thought it was a very sweet comment. If you think Kentucky isn't from the South, just listen to her accent. I really appreciated that one. It gave me a good little laugh. But yeah, we are a border state. We border the what is technically considered the South with air quotes. So yeah, it's nice. But anyway, it definitely is hot enough here to be in the South or be the South, because I think technically the 21st is the first day of summer. It's been warm here since like April, and I don't mind. We've had a great winter. You know, it's been a very mild winter. The weather's been lovely this past year. What are you? 2 weeds in 1. A fern and a potato. That is okay. Since we have picked up the potato, I'm just going to go ahead and extract the seed from it, because I don't want it to go bad. And we have like 250-ish potatoes in the fridge at the base, so that's lovely. Let's grab this crate. There's several crates up here, and that's nice. You know, we need the ammo and the arrows and the nails and everything that we can get from these crates. Please be 25 or 30 nails. I really need you. I'll take ever how many that was. We are at 42 nails so far. That's just absolutely unheard of. Or at least for me and my looting look, anyway. So you're a bear. I'm not going to try to kill you or you. However, if we're being chased, I won't really have an option. Oh dear, there's a crate over here. Is that bear chasing us? Sort of. Come on, little bear. Come on. I'm waiting. Oh dear. No, I'm not. Hopefully it doesn't just heal itself. Did I actually miss the first shot with that? I seriously must have. Okay. That was a lot of wasted ammo, but we did end up killing the bear. There's a crate over there that we needed. There's lots of fat, so it's not horrible. It's not all bad. Just wasn't exactly graceful. And yes, I do know how to play this game. I know how to hunt. It's just been a while. It really has. So there's another bear down there. We don't want to annoy him, that's for sure. Unless there's a nice little crate in that area. Then we might take a chance on it. I mean, we do have 2 shotgun rounds left. But I'm not seeing any crates down there, guys. What about you all? Because, I mean, you know, it's not beyond me to miss them. But I don't really see any right now. Oopsie. And I missed that medicinal plant. I did not bring a pickaxe. Darn it. That's been my luck this season. Every time I get out of the base, I forget something. Most days we don't have a lockpick. I don't really crack them because I don't see the need in wasting all of that iron. It's definitely difficult to get. I hear someone growling at me. I just don't see them right now. There's a crate just over here. Actually, there's a couple. I don't mind. Nails in that one. 53 nails. That's lovely. Let's grab the loot from here. More nails. Shotgun ammo. Not complaining. Blueberry. Definitely not complaining about that. Can we just eat that? I know with blood on our hands, I think we're taking a risk doing that. Maybe it's the wrong game here. I thought we could get infected from that. But I might be thinking about a different game. I've been playing a lot of different games lately. And thoroughly enjoying them for sure. You know, it is a nice change of pace to go from one game to the other. You really don't get bored or feel like you're stuck in a rut playing a lot of different games like that. It's a lot of fun. And I know every game isn't for every person. So I try to do a mix of things that I know everyone enjoys. A lot of you guys don't enjoy the games with the zombies in them, and that's okay. A lot of people don't enjoy that. And some people really love them. You know, they prefer the zombie games. So, yeah, I know every game isn't for every person. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to let my finger slip on the mouse and zoom when it didn't really need to. Okay. There's some water down here. I'm going to wash my hands in that. And then we'll see what we have nearby. And if there's not really anything here, we might go a bit further around the hillside here. Get up over toward the waterfall. Let's just have a little look and see what we can see here. Is that a crate? No, it's just a bald spot in the grass. So our grass is growing pretty quickly. We mow here at least once a week. I really enjoy doing that. My husband does all the trimming and all of that. But I use the riding mower and you know, get it done. Get it knocked out. Really enjoy it. It looks so pretty when it's all done. Unfortunately, when we get to the new area that we're moving to, I won't have, you know, 30 minutes max of mowing. I'll have about 3 to 4 hours on the riding mower. So, yeah, definitely a lot bigger area, a lot more to do, a lot more to take care of. My dad and myself are going to try to start farming and, you know, raising a lot of meat and, you know, have chickens and eggs and all of that. So, yeah, I cannot wait to get started with that. We're going to have a couple of cows maybe. Cannot wait. My father-in-law is raising a couple of pigs to take to market this fall, you know, to have them processed. And I absolutely love watching them grow. I know it's sad to, you know, raise them and then eat them. I don't see them but maybe once a week, so it's not that bad for me, but I couldn't imagine eating them after, you know, raising them and feeding them every single day. But you know, that's part of it. That's what they keep telling me. It's part of it. It has to get done. You have to eat it, you know, if you raise it and all that lovely stuff. But it is what it is. So yeah, hopefully we can get a milk cow so that we're able to have, you know, fresh milk and butter and all of that stuff. Cannot wait. I couldn't imagine living in a city where you have, you know, houses in a row, you know, with very little distance between them. I just couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine living that close to my neighbor. I mean, here where I live currently, we're pretty close, but we're still not that close. I only have one neighbor now. The other neighbors that I used to have moved. So they don't I don't have anyone on one side of me, just my uncle on the other side. So it's, you know, it's not that bad. We're pretty close to the last house on our street for a while. Pretty good distance. Probably half a mile before there's anyone else here on one side of me, which is lovely. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry for rambling. I'm just doing some looting, you know, trying to get back to the base, finding as many crates as possible. We ended up with roughly 62 nails so far, which is nice. You know, we can do some more building with that. We do have a couple of planks and things in the base. We have some cordage already crafted. So we could technically do some building with that. We'll save that for another day when we have a bit more. I do see something that I'm going to grab. This pearl sticking up. If possible, I'm just going to grab that. I did end up, when I logged into the game several days ago, you know, in-game, when I first logged in, there was like 7 or 8 pearls just right on the surface here. So it was a nice little lovely find, finding all those pearls. Um, you know, it wasn't bad at all. It did take me a few minutes to grab them all, but they, you know, stuck around and all of that nice stuff, and didn't need any oxygen tanks, so it wasn't a deep dive. Didn't lose any health or anything. Ooh, there's another one. But it was just like this, you know, there was tons of pearls just right here on the surface. And I ended up with, I think, 7 in total, which was lovely. I think the deepest one was like right over there. Like right at the end of the axe. Just right there on that rock. Where that kelp is currently. But you know, there's not a ton going on over here right now. So we're going to head back into the base, drop some loot off, and see what else we can get done today. If we can. And we have the material that we need for another plant bed thing, then we'll try to get that done as well. I don't think we have another of those watering things completed at the moment. These sprinkler system things. I don't think we have that. So do we need to craft one of these water tanks for each of these plant beds? Because I'm not sure that I see a way to connect onto this to keep going. You know, to keep going to the next. Is that what that little thing is? I'm going to have to zoom in on that. So maybe that might be like, no, that thing's a bracket to hold it onto the. So I'm not sure yet, guys. I'm not sure if there's a way to extend this. If you know that, let me know in the comment section. I can always rely on Beach Bum and Albion for that type of information. They are lovely. They've been around the channel since I was in single digit subscribers, which is unheard of, and just amazing. And yeah, they've been really, really helpful with this game, and I can't appreciate them and thank them enough for all of their wonderful, wonderful support. It's just amazing that, you know, we have those types of people hanging around. I do want to thank Prepper Dan. I haven't mentioned him in a while, but I do want to thank him for his membership here on YouTube. Just a little something, you know, to thank him for his kind donation and support. If you want to join, there is a join option. I do have more than one tier, so there's a tier for everyone. So there's that. Okay, so let's just put everything away, and then it is starting to get dark already. I didn't realize it took all day to do some building and looting, but we have got some building done, which is lovely. We did get some looting done. We got some nails. We have 67 nails in total now, which is just, you know, wonderful. And I should have turned this onion into a seed as well. I don't necessarily need it right now, so I'm going to do that. We have 22 pearls, which is nice. We have tons and tons and tons of scrap. And we are going to need that for railings as well. We still have some railings that we need to complete. So it's just going to take some time to get that done also. Let's go over to the workbench and see what's going on over here. There is some more metal pipe here. I don't see the sprinkler system. I think it might be in that water container outside where we craft that anyway. I think we can reach it from here. So I think we can craft. So this is a water pipe create network. So you can create a network of pipes. I'm just not quite sure how to do that. Water tanks and various base items. So create networks of pipes to flow water between external sources, water tanks, and various base items. So hopefully we can figure that out. I do need to craft another metal pipe and some alloy sheets if we don't have any. We do have quite a bit of power here already. And I don't know if we need to turn this on or not. Probably need to water this plant bed as well. So let's just see if we can figure this out. Sprinkler turn on. And then let's see how much water we have here. So it is going up. It's just going to take a bit of time. That's okay. Ain't it pretty, guys? I really do love the look of this. I love the animation. I think it's gorgeous. I think it was very well done. The double sprinkler, you know, having the head cover 4 of the plants, I think that's just perfect. I really enjoy it. So we have water, we have fertilizer. These tomatoes are going to be growing pretty quickly if we can keep, keep doing this and making sure we have water in our tank here. We have 10 going out and 15 coming in. So it's not horrible. Lots of power being used here. Let's just go ahead and turn this off. It's nearly completed. It does take a bit of time, but that's okay. We have some time. That's probably enough water for now. Let's get over here, and you can see the water level here in the tank. We need to get it completely full, but we don't have the power for that. We need to get more power coming into the base, and I think that would definitely help. So let's just go ahead and turn this off for now, and then we are going to put these seeds away in here and call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.